Here I am with my 3D embossing folder demo. I've got my Big Shot machine out so that I can put the 3D embossing folders through the machine. You can't really see very well until it's got some color added to it. So I'm just going to put it through the machine and then you'll be able to see. At the end of the video, I will stop and show you how to add a personalized message to your card, but you'll have to wait to the end for that one. Okay, if we look at this nice piece of card now, you can't really see the image, and this is where we come in with using some foam to add ink onto the embossed piece of paper. I usually use 240 GSM paper just to make sure that I've got something that's a little bit more substantial and that it holds the 3D embossing better. I've used a high density sponge over here and wilted violet ink. And you can see how magically it appears as I go over the picture with my high density foam and wilted violet ink. And I'm just rubbing around, trying not to get too much on the background and just highlight all the lovely bits and pieces of flower. I saw this at my favorite craft shop up the road here when I popped in one day and Joan was demonstrating for somebody else, and I was just quite amazed at how well it worked. So I just had to do a video for you guys. Okay, I'm just adding more and more ink just to make it darker. But as you can see, because of the 3D embossing, it only really catches on the first layer or two, and the rest remains white. Now I have another folder. It's also 3D embossing, and it's called Lilies by Nelly. I'll link the links below. Just going to pop this one through the Big Shot and show you what it comes out like. And once again, the white piece of paper is not terribly exciting, but once you add ink to it, it's going to be awesome. And here we go with Kid Flamingo. And I'm just going over the lilies and highlighting everything with pink. You can color in your embossing folders, but this is just the quick and the easy way of doing it. I needed a quick and easy card for someone that I know who had a hip replacement, and this is going to be the card. So amazing when you rub over it with the sponge and you just see the picture revealing itself. Hey, isn't that beautiful? Here is my lovely card. I also have a stamp with my name on the back. It says handmade by Caroline. and I'm going to give it to my friend. And then I've done the inside of the card. Try double click. Okay, what do I want to write? So I'm going to type in here what I want and see what Copilot gives me. Provide a message for my friend who has recently had a hip replacement and wish her a speedy recovery. And I'll click on generate. And there we have a lovely long love letter, maybe just a little bit too verbose. So let's see if we can shorten this. Shorten message. Okay, click on the arrow and it's busy fixing up the message. Okay, so I'm very happy with that. Cool. We can let Copilot go away and then I can work with this message. I normally put it into a table just so that I can make sure that it's going to fit in my card, and I would print it and stick it on the inside of my card. So I'm going to insert table, and I have copied the message, so I'm going to paste the message there, and then we can just format it from here. So this is not my favorite font. Going back to the fonts, and I'm going to choose Brightly Hand and about 14, and bold because this font is a little bit too light. Then I'm going to insert a name over here. Wishing you a speedy recovery after your hip replacement surgery. Your strength and resilience are inspiring, and I know you'll be back on your feet soon. Take care and rest well. I'm here to support you, so feel free to reach out if you need anything. Looking forward to seeing you up and smiling again soon. Warm regards, Caroline. Probably say love, Caroline, with a capital C. Oh, it is a capital C. And at the top here, I would say to Dear Mary. And then I just want to get rid of the original message so that I don't print that one without needing it. I'm going to take this section over here and just put it in the middle. And this section over here can go at the bottom. On the right, I should say. And then it's all good and well. I might, to Dear Mary, wishing you a speedy recovery. Okay, so I'm happy with that message. Let's just take this offer onto a new line to make it clearer, and then I'm happy with that. Obviously, when I go into the table, I don't really want to print the line, so I'm going to tell it that I don't want any border. Border styles, border, no border. And there we go. So now I have my message and I can send it off to the printer and stick it into my card. We might want to make this just a fraction smaller. I could just change the width of the column. So table properties, column, 7.95 centimeters. So yeah, that should actually work because I think the card itself is about 10 centimeters wide. Okay, so then I can send it to the printer. Where did my printer go? Oh, print. and I'm happy with that. Okay. So I've given you the rundown of the card and how to print your message. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again next time.